Here we have the 2010 reservation request for a new home credit, Form 3549. This is for a home that has never been occupied. Right, and you're reserving your credit for future once it's completed. So you'll either have escrow or the seller fill out parts 1, 2, and 3. You can see here it's simply put the address, parcel number, the city, the state, the zip, and the county. The most important thing is the date of contract to make sure that it's an enforceable contract after May 1st, 2010. If it's before, it will be denied. There's your earnest money deposit as an example. In this one, we're going to go with a builder that is a corporation. So you're going to have their corporation number. If it was an LLC, you'd have an SOS. If it was just the rarity of a person selling a new home, you'd have their social. But here's, again, their address, their city, state, and zip. So, again, just depending on who's selling the home, you're going to have either a corporation, an SOS, or a social. All right, make sure you have the right number in the right spot. Part 3, seller certification. Again, very important. You're going to need to have them sign it, showing that the home has never been occupied, and their name will go there. So, Part 4, either you're filling this out or, again, escrow will be. Escrow number, depending upon once you've got that opened, you'll have that placed in there. Estimated escrow closing date, it just depends on when you're going to have your home completed. But in this case, we're going with the end of July, and it all depends on, of course, your construction. But you want to get this reservation in right away, okay? Because it is first come, first serve. All the information needs to go in there. Purchase price in this case, we're going to go with $250,000. And number 4, you're going to hear answer some questions all in one, making sure that all buyers qualify and that all buyers will be living in the principal residence. In this case, we're going to say yes, like a married couple, let's say. Enter 5% of the total purchase price, or $10,000, whichever is less. Well, 5% of $250,000 is $12,500, so of course $10,000 is less. That's what you could qualify for. 6 and 7, we're not going to go into in this video, so let's move right into buyer's qualifications. Quite a few of them there, but the main one is that you have an enforceable agreement on or after May 1st. Anything before, again, will be denied. This is simple information, just entering all your name, your spouse's name, mailing address. Here's a big one, the buyer's ownership percentage. Well, it's 100% in this case, and in this case they'd be qualifying for $10,000. If you're a married couple or a registered domestic partner couple, you're considered to be one buyer. So you would have it as 100% ownership percentage. If there was any other different scenario, we could certainly change that up. So, for instance, if you have a second buyer who's going to be living in the residence and will be also qualifying for the credit, you'd want to fill this information in. But if they do not qualify or they do not live there, do not put them in. Obviously, the ownership percentage would change depending on your situation. Once you have all this completed, you'll put all of this information with the applicable pages of the purchase agreement to that fax number there. First come, first serve. Get them in early, guys. Take care.